Welcome back to Monster Hunter, and we are done with the Arzuros hunting, and we shall now move on to the next monster, which is the Qurupeco. Now, the Qurupeco is very likely the biggest jump in difficulty that new players see, because up to this point, you've been hunting nothing but Great Jaggi and Arzuros, which as you can see, are pretty much just a pushover. Now, the Qurupeco will be a significantly harder monster to hunt because, number one, he is the first monster that has high health as well as high damage. He's also the first elemental monster you will meet. He has a fire element attack, and he also has the ability to summon other monsters to his aid. So all these factors combined will make the hunt a lot more difficult to players who are unfamiliar with the mechanics. So let's just go ahead and look at our loadout for the hunt. It will be a Ludroth X. The Ludroth X is available from the 3-star Ludroth, Royal Ludroth hunting quest. So we are now finally on level appropriate equipment. This is a 3-star village quest equipment, and the Qurupeco is himself a 3-star monster. So we are going ahead. As for the armor, we will have the full alloy set, so nothing much to say there. Let's just go ahead and jump into the quest. So here we are on the quest. I will use a Psycho Serum to reveal his position. By the way, this is the first time I'm doing this quest in the game. So he will be in Area 8 for the first time that you attempt this quest. And do note that Area 8 is a desert area, which is why you should drink a cold drink, a cool drink, like this, before you actually head on to Area 8. Right, so this is our friend, the Qurupeco, and the cutscene demonstrates his iconic ability, which is to mimic the cries of monsters. And since this is the first time we are doing this quest, we always start with the Great Jaggi with us here. And it is a good idea to just take the Great Jaggi down, since it was so easy to. By this time, killing the Great Jaggi should be something so routine. Killing the Great Jaggi will prevent him from becoming a further nuisance to us later in the quest. The Renoplos. This guy is here. No, sorry, Qurupeco. I don't have the time to deal with you now because I'm trying to get rid of this unwanted visitor. Right. So that's the end of the Great Jaggy. I'm not even going to bother to carve him. But now we can switch to our paintball and get ready to mark the Qurupeco. Oops. He's in area 8. Right. Right, the music for the Qurupeco is the battle theme for the sandy plains, and I believe it is one of the best battle themes I've heard in a long while. This is a mucus attack, which you should avoid. Okay, what you're seeing here is the switch axe bouncing off his flintstones because cutting weapons have bad cutting weapons without green sharpness. I think green sharpness will bounce off his flintstones. So when you're standing in front of his face, you want to be performing attacks that attack in a vertical plane, because the flintstones are located at his two sides, the two sides of his wings. So you want to avoid hitting that. Oh my god. Yep. Okay, that is his fire attack. And he is an annoying customer that will regularly relocate around the map. So paintballing him is very important to make sure that you don't lose track of him in the middle of a long battle. So I can see on the map that he has now flown all the way from area 8 to 7. Oh, I guess there I could have gotten to area 7 from area 8. My god. Right. There he is. Right. That is his call for help. When he's standing on both legs, good opportunity to wail on him. When he's standing on both legs and making the call, it will be a minion monster. Oh, right, he can also, when he flies, right, this is another minion monster. When he flies, he does have the ability to produce a wind pressure, and the wind pressure will push you backwards. So he can interrupt your attacks, which is especially significant if you are a something like a longsword user in the middle of your spirit combo. That wind pressure will break your combo no matter what. Unless of course you have the negate wind pressure skill, which I currently do not have. Right, is he going away? Yeah, so the Qurupeco fights can become long and drawn out simply because he relocates so often. This time he's going to Area 2. Oh my god! Right, that is one of the reasons why you don't want to be bouncing off the weapon, bouncing off his flintstones, because you will be stuck in your bounce animation for a long time. Mike, leave me alone! You'll be stuck in your bounce animation for a long time, which leaves you wide open to attacks such as the fire attack that you saw just now. Okay, this dance is a boost. It's a buff. I believe he can buff the attack. Get out of the way! When he does that dance, it is a buff song. He will either buff the attack, or he can heal the HP of his minion monsters around him. Okay, I have broken his flintstone as well as his beak. Now that his beak is broken, oh god, stupid duck. Now that his beak is broken, he will take twice as long to complete any of his calls. Sorry, Cha-Cha. Right, as you can see from my sword mode attacks, the sword mode has Mind's Eye, which is something like True Strike, so it will not bounce off his flintstones regardless of your sharpness. I believe he is in a weakened state. Oh, I'm on fire now, but if I roll in the water, it just takes one roll to extinguish the flames. Ah. Oh my god, I just ran straight into it. Right, you cannot morph into your sword mode if the first axe hit actually bounces. So that kind of sucks. Come on, bro. Oh my god! I missed my ult. Okay, he is almost dead, so let's just tag him with a paintball. Right, we got him just in time. We have to remember to tag him with a paintball because it's almost been 10 minutes, and that's approximately how long a paintball lasts. So he is going to area 2. Area 2 is a bit of a weird place to fight him because it's such a narrow place. Doesn't really give you the room to maneuver. That is his it's an attack that is fondly known as his ballerina twirl. Oops. Yeah, sometimes you can perform a fire attack just with no warning, unlike the normal twirls, the normal taps that you see. Give me back my stolen drink, you thief. And it's quite annoying because he relocates pretty often. And this time he's going to area 7. I believe area 7 is where he goes when he's truly about to die. Right. Right, so when he's calling, it's a good time to... Right. To absolutely wail on him. By the way, that was an interrupted call. That is to say, I managed to stop him from making the call like this. Right. So, as you can see, the Qurupeco fight is considerably longer because he has high health and your attacks bounce off his flintstones if you don't have anything of green sharpness and above. The bouncing doesn't do any reduced damage, but it is very annoying because it just breaks you out of your combo, so that affects your DPS very much. And also the bouncing will put you at risk of will just open you up to any attack that he does because you're just stuck in the bounce animation. So that's basically it for the Qurupeco. Quite possibly one of the more annoying monsters, especially how he refuses to remain in one area and instead chooses to fly all around the place. So paintballs will be very important. In the next videos, when we use different weapons, I will show how to use the sonic bombs, because sonic bombs are another important item against him. It allows you to cancel his calls for help. Yeah, so until the next videos, thanks for watching and see you next time.